for Mike Egan. Give it up for Mike Egan.
I'm gonna have to change my name to Matt Mike now. All right, that's good. I came in from Brantford to see you guys tonight. Anyone been to Brantford? Yeah. You have? You've been tested, right? It's good. No, I love coming out to London. This is the only place that's worse than Brantford. No, not against you guys, but no, Brantford's pretty bad. Let me tell you a quick Brantford story. I saw an old friend in the pub a couple nights ago. I go to shake his hand, and he's like, "Oh, sorry." And I'm like, "Oh, what are you up to?" And he's like, "I'm looking for the guy that's got my thumb." And I'm like, "Okay, there's a nice little Brantford story for you." That actually happened. Seriously, like the guy's walking around with it, stirring drinks and shit. Like, if he's got it, he's gone, right? I don't know, who steals a thumb? All right. Anyways, so let's get in with the jokes. As a lot of you guys can see, I'm an old white man, which means no matter what I do, someone's going to be offended. I've got a Korean friend. He's obsessed with Batman. I had to burst his bubble, and I'm like, "Sorry, dude, there's never going to be a Korean Batman." And he's like, "That's fucking racist." I'm like, "It's got nothing to do with race. It's just you can't make a Batmobile out of a Kia, right? That's just never going to happen." I got a lot of gay friends, and I get in arguments with them all the time because I say, "Gay men, they're born, but you can build a lesbian. You can build a dyke," is what I mean, right? Because there's never been a man on the planet that had pussy so bad he went dick, right? But there's been women that have had guys so bad they went pussy. Now that's not against the BLT community. They make the best sandwiches. I love them. I think you should be allowed to fuck whatever you want, right? You can be into midgets, grandmas, midget grandmas. You know, it's like I now know what you mean about that dick movement. Yeah, I just got that. Midget grandmas. Wow, that's a niche market. But like, there's obviously you can't fuck kids. That's wrong. You can't fuck animals. It's less wrong. Is it? I don't know. Dogs are beautiful. Special needs people, you know, you can't do that. But that's a sliding scale. Depends how stupid you are, right? Like, you can't be a really smart guy fucking a retard, that doesn't work. Like you could probably give one a hand job, because you're a borderline, right? Yeah. Hey man, I'm from Brantford, we fuck you up. I killed a homeless man for this soup before I came. Fuck me. What was I saying? Oh, okay, how about some quick impressions? You guys like really bad impressions? Alright, here's my impression of Larry the Cable Guy. Yeah, I don't find him funny either. Here's Christopher Walken as R2-D2. All right. A big boat, a boot, a big. Okay? See, I tell you, they're horrible. They're horrible. Here's one that I've been doing since the 80s. So come back with me in a time machine. We're going to go back to a very special episode of The Cosby Show in 1987. It was only aired once, where Theo asked about the birds and the bees. All right, so here it goes. Now listen here, my boy. Here's what you do. First you put the drug in the drink, and the drink in the woman, and your penis in the woman's. That's why it was aired once. It's pretty good, right? But he gets offended. That's why I go on after Peter Reed, right? You guys have already been grossed out. Speaking of gross out, let me get this out here. A lot of you comedians that I know, you know my friend Destiny. She's my best friend. She's a peach. She's the girl back there in the wheelchair. She does a lot of the online dating stuff, and we got in a bit of an argument. I told her that guys on there will say and do anything to get pussy, and she's like, "No, this guy's looking for a nice relationship." So I decided to test that theory. So she gets in touch with this guy on OkCupid called Nerdy the Cat. Right? It's a nice, sweet guy name, right? He doesn't seem too offensive. So it starts off, "Hi." Destiny says, "Hey." He says, "How are you?" She says, "Good, you." He says, "Hot and sweaty, LOL." So that's when I jump in. And I'm like, hot and sweaty is right. My pussy feels like a can of Pinty's beef stew. And then I said, and then I put a second message, or do you prefer chowder? And he replies, LOL, OMG, that's awesome. And I'm like, okay. So I messaged back, I'm glad you like it because I'm in a wheelchair, I can't properly manage my undercarriage, so it's like a greasy sarlacc pit. Again, she's a peach. And then he replies, no matter, LOL, I'd slip it in. To which I reply, if you want to be digested for 1,000 years in a gross mass of moldy grilled cheese sandwiches, have at it, slugger. This is all real, by the way. And to which he replies, okay, when? All right, so now I wait about 30 minutes, and I reply back, sorry that took so long. I had to change my catheter and colostomy bags. Shit was everywhere. If you want to come by tonight, I'll have my nurse powder my snatch so it don't stink so bad. To which he replies, what's the address? Thank you very much, guys.
Give it up for Mike Egan, everybody. Give it up for Mike.